Let's check that out. Oh gosh. That was a mistake. I knew there was a reason we weren't going in there. Well, how about that? Well, time to die to a Quicksilver. Life's good. Currently rocking the Stormbow. Ooh, that's always a lot of fun. That's awesome. That didn't go so well. No, turns out, yeah, stick to your guns, folks. Don't go to cool stone buildings in depths. It's never a good time. But okay. Do I just have to IMB? Knock these kids off of me. Hope I don't die to a Quicksilver bolt. And then decide if I can survive making it to the stairwell and retreating, or going into some kind of emergency measures, potion petition, all that good stuff. No time like the present. Oh, and Quicksilver Dragon does not get pushed off of me, but also doesn't hit me. Oh my gosh, it's really not cutting me any slack here. There goes statue form as well, unfortunately, so now I very much can't afford to take even a single hit from our new friends here. Well, blast you off. Do I dare? That son of a gun covers ground quickly. Does that mean it gets a chance to move in and attack? I could also return to statue form here at the risk of potentially losing it again immediately. This is a bit of a toughie. They're so close to dead. Specifically the big ugly thing on the right here, which is the big danger for me reaching the stairs again. Let us potion petition. Heal wounds, curing, and magic is huge. In fact, that gives me the security. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. 4% failed twice in a row. That's not good. And now I can't even irradiate. Third time's the charm. Magical effects are unraveling. Yeah, that sounds about right. Get me out. Holy moly. Okay, so we are occasionally teleported next to monsters. Oh, that's really bad for this floor that I'm sitting on right now. So I'm gonna actually immediately quaff a mutation potion and try and get rid of that, but terrifying. Let's see, feel robust. Oh my gosh, expend magic power to strengthen your wands. Take it or leave it, but robust. Now that I can live with. Okay, let's do this again, folks. Once more with feeling, and jeez Louise, you're still not dead, huh? Turns out Quicksilver Dragons, not good. Not good for business. Do I bother going back to statue form one more time? I think I have to, otherwise I'm just dead anyway. And then what are your chances? 27% chance to evade my claws? Because I think you die if I just hit you one more time. Or not. That's also very neat, cool, and not at all frightening. The risk of getting a bit more mutated? I think I just have to blast you. And we lose 2 strength, putting us down to 1. Now a chonk. Well, we're getting there. We're closer, at least. Closer than any cat has been before, so that's something. If Josephina could come this way, that would be nice. I would like to not face you on your own turf, if at all possible. At least the simulacrums are dead, so there's that. Still terrifying, though. Everything about it. Alternatively, maybe this is where we cut our losses and leave depths temporarily? Where would we go? Crypt for experience could be okay. Potentially some loot as well. Elf, I guess, usually has decent, like, artifacts and whatnot. Let's all see if I always had this ring. Oh yes, I've always had this ring. Shame. A dang shame that. Well, well, well. What do we wish to do? Let's bring you out real quick, my friend. Run back across the great lake of lava. Ooh, geez. Does Slay do anything for bows? I believe so. Definitely anyone else out there, correct me if I'm wrong there. But I do believe that is the case. Wait a second. You died? Huh. How about that? Josephina died. Here I was living my life in fear still. Oh. Who had distortion? Someone had distortion here. The Lajatang. If we see a Lajatang, it's bad news bears. Oh, it is the Enchantress. How nice. Immediately abjures our Spellforge Servitor, I think? No, what happened there, actually? Who got rid of them? But, can I fight the Enchantress? Do I want to fight the Enchantress at this point? Not really in their own domains. I think I'm gonna re-teleport. Not get nearly far enough to feel good about it. Spellforge Servitor, you know what to do. You can do it. Come on, boy. Get him. Perfect. Well done, my friend. Brain we should be able to take down on our own. And this is a slightly better place for facing off against our Enchantress friend, but still bad. So I'll re-teleport, and that should take effect just in time for us to get the heck out of dodge. Maybe this kills you? It does kill her. And then we get teleported, oh gosh, into some kind of vault. I feel like I don't belong here, and I'm worried about what escaping is going to entail. Violent Floods is kind of nice, though. Let's drop one of these many useless rings that we're keeping around. Holy moly, +2 gold dragon scales. If only, eh? I guess... Jeez, I never would have come into this accursed place. I have one more teleport, huh? Think I'm gonna read that son of a gun real quick. Very cool. At least this is looking like a better place. Oh gosh, Spellforge Servitor, please don't murder me. Fantastic. What a wild ride this section has been. Jeez Louise. Again, mildly terrifying to say the least, but maybe stabilized now? One thing is for certain, I do not want to go into this cool little vault area. I guess maybe without flight it won't be possible, or there's going to be an entrance down here. In which case, I want to immediately exclude it. Nope, that looks like it. Get me the heck out of here, coach. Perfect. Whoa. Friendly fire, my friend. How dare you? Again, it's something that definitely happens, don't get me wrong. I can't totally blame the Spellforge Servitor, but geez Louise. Please don't do that again. And fantastic. Okay. Have we finally settled? Ring of Poison Resistance? No, that we can leave behind here. And totally useless shop. Perfect. Just what I wanted this Christmas. Let's just blast you, my friend. Should be okay. And not too shabby. That is just about going to be the be-all end-all. This buddy has the Distortion brand, so he definitely didn't want to get sent to the Abyss by any stretch of the imagination, but don't have to worry about it today at least. And that is wonderful. Okay, that's depths 2. Oh, first of all, this stairwell, no. In fact, wait, is this is 2 stairs? No, no, no. So we only have 1 stairwell that's safe at the moment. Let's take a... So there was a juggernaut. Yeah, jeez Louise. It's tough because you don't really want to limit yourself to 1 stairwell when you're doing the orb ascension. But this might be a rare case where it's just worth it in every way, shape, and form. Maybe me as my servitor, or maybe I should ask my servitor if he wanted armor, he'd stop accidentally hitting me. You know, that is true. There's a bit of a house elf dynamic going on here where I'm not exactly treating them like a human, or like a person, I should say. Since I myself am not a human, I'm a cat, of course. Okie dokie. What do we wish to do, though? I do like the idea of slime. I'm trying to think, like... Dealing with the royal jelly is not ideal with this setup. You can try and murder them with orbs of destructions, and it can work, especially if me and my Spellforged servitor both fire at the same time. They both hit for max damage. Bada boom, bada bing. But having no AoE is a wee bit rough there. We don't even have like a condenser vein to throw into the mix. And it's going to take us a long time to get up to the like 20 fire magic that would be required to have ignition available. Vaults is completely out of it though, because Vaults 3? Vaults 4? Why am I mixing up how many floors Vaults have? Vaults 4 is a no-go zone. No-fly zone for cats in this day and age. So it's either we can go for Elf for more experience and to kind of build up our repertoire of tools at our disposal here, or we just yellow into slime. I like the idea. If slime turns to 22, I always do. Isn't that just the thing? Slime is a pretty easy sell for me for the most part, even in this slightly lackluster, less than ideal circumstance. You know what, let's at least check out slime and see how the first few... Oopsie daisies. Let's try that again, shall we? Slime pits 0, please and thank you. 1 ticket. Yeah, I think dipping into elf is going to be the strategy here. I'm gonna take a look. Oh, geez Louise. Why, hello there, my friends. Not who I expected to run into. Guess we never cleared like the end area of layer 5 here, so there is that. Or crypt, is that totally insane with this build? It's not actually too bad. We're doing a lot of non-elemental dependent damage with Orb of Destruction and Spellforged Servitor. And the one nice thing about being a cat is Torment doesn't quite hit as hard when you don't have the health for it to matter. Not that that's necessarily much better, but I guess it's an upside. It's a silver lining by the strictest definition of the word. But okie dokie, let us start to head down here. We'll change out cold resistance for resist corrosion, even though both could come in handy here. And perfect. If you could murder them, my Spellforged friend, or not, that's honestly just fine too. I ask too much of you really these days, so I respect that. And Quicksilver Slimes die as quickly as possible. And perfect. We even have 2 downstairs made available to us. Love to see it. And again, let's just put our friend out there. See what happens, see what sticks, shall we? Great work, keep it up, and wonderful. Can even check out this other downstairs. Oh my gosh, every downstairs is made available to us. Yeah, do you know what? That one's worse. Just straight up. Perfect. Makes my job a lot easier when the game helps us out like that. Let's see. Walk away from our troubles here temporarily. don't want to kill something right as the Orb of Destruction is coming in, otherwise I do feel like there might be some not so deliberate, maybe a little bit deliberate Orbs of Destruction to the face. Not that I don't trust my Spellforge servitor, we're the best of friends, really. But, you know, can never be too careful. And not too shabby. Oh, the wall's burning you. I was like, oh gosh, what invisible thing is murdering my buddy? But I'm just dumb. There we go. And okie dokie. At least found another stairs. You know, that stairwell's not exactly ideal if you ask me. Maybe we'll find another one here real quick. Or not at all is also definitely a potential option. Hey, there we go. Come on, be better. Hey, much better. Fantastic. Oh, crap. Okay. We've hit collapse state. That's not good. Was concerned about it, seeing as how we had no strength, but... Oof, that's not... Oh, it is permanent. Oh, no. I really did not want to drink more, mutation potions, because Robust is sick. Robust is a great deal. Unfortunately, being -1 strength, not exactly ideal. Not everything we were dreaming of in life here. Oof. So what do I do about this? I think potentially our only option is to drink that mutation. Do we have more mutation potions? Just one other available. That's not great. Welp. Cross your fingers, folks. Here goes nothing. Feel stronger, feel healthier. And now we're quieter. So never mind, that was just awesome. Oh, also, laptop has decided to die on me. Oh gosh. Okay, well that's kind of sick. Yeah, there we go, we got rid of collapse. Still have to be slightly concerned about more mutations. I feel stronger. -1 to int and dex with +4 strength. Oh my gosh, you're a lifesaver. Holy moly, folks. Man, this game's easy. Just roll the absolute nuts on every mutation ever. Holy crap. This, of course, just means when we do eventually get, like, scrollitis or something, I'm gonna have a bit of a dilemma on my hand, but until then, heck yeah. I'll take it. And that's Slime Pits 4? Okie dokie. Well, I think we are set for whenever we do decide to come back this way. For the time being, I was gonna head right back upstairs, of course. And okie dokie. Do we wish to head once more into the breach there? I guess maybe I should have been training like fire magic or something if I really wanted ignition or anything to that extent. How do I feel about an encounter with the royal jelly in my current state, my current setup? Definitely not incredible. Again, if we're lucky with those orbs, then we're in a good spot. Unfortunately, that's not exactly something I can comfortably rely on for my own, you know, general survival and all that good stuff. You prayed and rubbed Go's Eggs Valley? Well, I appreciate it. The luck definitely transferred over to me, so thank you, boss level. I guess depths we kind of got scared off by that ridiculous vault on depths 1 and the frighteningly close calls in depths 2, but could potentially keep going. Or we do, I mean, most safe play is probably to head to Elf, I guess. Maybe turn off all of our training and just focus down ignition. Let's maybe see just what that would look like, shall we? If I turn on fire magic, and I want to bring this up to like 20, then take me to elf. And we'll see how it goes. Because I don't know if I feel like clearing out elf 3. That seems like it might be a... Oh. I never finished orc? New plan, folks. New plan. Do you have any coast I can kill for XP, or is it even worth going back up for? So that's always a tough call. I find that generally I leave ghosts alone when I find them because they're too scary. And then by the time I could return to deal with them, they're no longer giving me enough experience to really be worth it. But that might not exactly be fair of an assessment. That's definitely how I generally find the trajectory goes for me. Oh my gosh, Spellforge Servitor, so freaking good. Maybe I should start heading towards the stairs though, seeing as how band of merry friends here is definitely starting to pick up just a smidge. In fact, let's potion petition here. Okay. Haste and Brilliance, sure, that's not too shabby for me here. Can just immediately erase all those sons of guns. Orb of Destruction, that son of a gun. And don't walk into my own... Jeez Louise. Orb of Destruction, terrifying. But now we just use our extra cat speed to get the heck out of dodge. Fantastic. That's how you deal with spiders in real life. My go-to, much to my partner's chagrin, is to try and capture them and release them outside. It's not exactly as ethical as it may seem on the surface, especially depending on the time of year, because it's not like spiders are going to do that great in the colder days, but definitely makes me feel, I guess, slightly better. In general, I would probably keep spiders around. I'm a bit of a weird person in that regard. One of the rare people who doesn't have a healthy respect or fear of spiders. But my big argument that always comes to mind is the fact that spiders eat mosquitoes and other annoying bugs. So I feel like if we could arrange some kind of deal between the two of us, you know, they don't crawl near my face or mouth, and then I let them have an all-you-can-eat buffet, I think that'd be pretty sweet. You always opt for capture and release as well, Jazzy. Such beautiful creatures. Also just letting them chill. Yeah, I think I would probably just let them chill, but that would not fly with my partner. So this is the nice happy medium that we've come to. Your mom strategically places windows around her garage. In what sense? To encourage spiders or to discourage them? So that definitely makes a certain amount of sense, to encourage them in very specific areas to kind of restrict any potential bugs from coming in or out. Oh, place widows. Oh, I read windows. Whoopsie daisies. So she placed black widows around her garage to deal with bugs. That's really cool. I'm always a fan of those kind of strategies. I find it really interesting and fun. I mean, as long as what you're bringing in is native to the area, because I know that that's the classic thing is, you know, you bring in spiders to deal with the mosquitoes, and then there's spiders overflowing, so then you have to bring in snakes to deal with the spiders, and then there are too many snakes, so you bring in cats to deal with the snakes, and so on and so forth until the end of time. Very much the Australia strategy there. At least in early day Australia. Okie, fantastic. And yeah, do you want elf? Elf I'm pretty down with here. 4.2 fire magic. I guess we could potentially go buy the book that contains ignition so we could keep an eye on our progress and see if this is actually worth its weight. Kind of like Lair Guardians. Exactly, love that. You kept them as pets when you were young, Jazzy. Now you feel bad that you ever encased them against their will. That's always rough, right? Because, yeah, I've had a few friends that have grown up with tarantulas. And when you have a tarantula as a pet, they're pretty much like a dog. They're super affectionate, adorable. But it is in the, like a lot of kind of domestication where there's a little bit of a weird power dynamic going on. But it's tough to say whether their life would be better or worse without you. Scroll teleport, definitely need. Then winter comes and the gorillas all freeze to death. And she finds them and then says, "You think you'll go nice by the left corner of the garage door. You don't see Doris anymore." Then. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. That's a nice, healthy approach to spiders for sure. You get a lot of hate across the board. So I love to hear it. Is this Azrael? I was about to incant you into existence here. I thought it might be some brimstone I smelt, my friend. Oh, definitely bring my buddy back into the mix. Need to definitely take care of the demonologist as soon as possible while we're at it. Oh gosh, things are starting to heat up real fast. Let's bring you into the mix again, my spellforged friend. Go get him, Tiger. You're doing great. Oh, I'll bring in another one. You're doing great. Still. Perfect. Oh gosh, and I don't have enough magic to recast statue form. Whoopsie daisies. Let's dip into Gozag's deep pockets here. Bring up some opportunity once again here, and fantastic. Only minorly terrifying. If that orb destruction... Sir? You and I are gonna have to have a talk, my spellforged friend. Thought we had a good thing going, but geez Louise. I saw it curving around and I even knew it was gonna happen. I saw my fate befalling me. I could do nothing but just watch as it all transpired. Jeez Louise. You think most animals, and especially bugs or arachnids, would be stoked to be fed at all times, but sometimes you wonder? Yeah, definitely. And boss, you've had nightmares of what if spiders worked like bees or ants and suddenly wings like flying queen spiders? Right? Or even if ants decided they really wanted to take out humans as a whole, if they somehow had a hive mind idea to start planning that, they could definitely do it. There are just far too many ants and they're far too organized. Well, we're all struggling to have any semblance of organization amongst ourselves. So I think that they could definitely do some nasty bits of damage, to say the least. Hello, my friends. You know what, let's risk losing our AC to use our walk speed to just run away real quick. You can start firing on them while you're at it, my friend. Perfect. You know, in general, this is just a nicer situation for us. We appreciate the extra space for Orbs of Destruction. And we'll see how that goes. I guess we've kind of just loosed them on the level now, so who knows what kind of orcs we're gonna find throughout the area. Especially too many priests is not good for a kitten's lifespan here, so let's try to avoid that if at all possible. Add my own Orb of Destruction into the mix for the High Priest, and wonderful. Oh, not quite yet. Almost. Let's try it again. And wonderful, maybe? Not quite. Still a couple stragglers. Sorry, don't mind me. Excuse me, pardon me. There we go. For real this time. Fantastic. Let's definitely leave you to it, my friend. Please, Orb Destruction. Even just a 1. A 1 and a 2. Fantastic. Please don't speak evil into the universe. You don't want the Grand Uprising doesn't come from robots like sci-fi has predicted. Instead, it's the ants that run loose and run amok in our society. The true horror of the universe. Oh gosh, let us take a bit of a step back here real quick. If you could be so kind. You, my friend, were not supposed to join me on that step back. Oh gosh. Unspeakable horror coming into existence, also not ideal. Let's just blast. And how much damage do you do, my friend? 33 plus an extra 13. It's a bit close. Ooh, orbs might have ran into each other, might have crossed the streams a little bit there. My bad, my bad. Definitely not always my Spellforge servitor that's at fault. Sometimes it's me, unfortunately. What is this? Manual of Staves. Wow, my favorite. Perfect. No, I didn't think manuals would show up that I couldn't use. I guess I haven't played too many restrictive species in a long time. Otherwise, I might have had a bit more of an idea in that regard. Okie dokie.